actually mean for the future of the war? Well, on the surface, this is an agreement about a spirit of things moving forward. There's some technical teeth to the document that we've seen, and it certainly allows Ukraine to continue buying weapons from the United States, using, it seems, something to do with this minerals deal. But remember, years from now, there will be different governments in both Washington and Kiev, and you have to read the terms of this long-term, decades partnership through the perspective of that. But it certainly means that the Kiev-Washington relationship is back on track, that the pendulum that Donald Trump seems to occasionally sit on in trying to broker a peace in this war, well, it seems to have swung back potentially towards Ukraine and its allies in terms of his immediate favors. He's making more progress with them than he is with Russia and Vladimir Putin at the moment. But remember too, this is something Ukraine initially suggested under the Biden administration, has haggled long with the United States about. They've finally got something that looks like a solid deal here. That puts the relationship at a bigger distance from some kind of seismic rupture, but it doesn't change the reality on the ground that we don't have a ceasefire, 50 days or so since one was requested, and we have Russia pushing hard on the front lines.
This amount of money in Ukraine, this amount of money in Ukraine. It's been badly handled by the Biden administration. It's been badly handled all the way around. Tremendous numbers of people are dying. A lot of his people are dying. They're being killed. And I feel very badly about it. I feel very badly about it. That's a war that would have never happened if I were president. And it didn't happen for 4 years. It was never even a thought of it happening.
It does feel like something's happening after that meeting with Zelensky in St. Peter's. You posted this on social media. There was no reason for Putin to be shooting missiles into civilian areas and cities and towns over the last few days. It makes me think that maybe...
Well, that was part of my post, but you're right. That was a part of a post.
And it says, it makes me think that maybe he doesn't want to stop the war. He's just tapping me along.
Yeah, that's possible. His dream was to take over the whole country. I think because of me, he's not going to do that.
Do you trust him? Do you trust him?
I don't trust you. I don't trust a lot of people. I don't trust you. Look at you. You come in all shooting for bear. You're so happy to do the interview.
I am
And
happy.
then you start hitting me with fake questions. You start telling me that a guy whose hand is covered with a tattoo doesn't have the tattoo, you know.
All right.
I mean, you're being dishonest.
No, I'm not.
Let me
No, I
just
am
tell
not,
you,
sir.
I don't trust a lot of people. But I do think this. I think that let's say he respects me. And I believe because of me, he's not going to take over the whole.
If there is no peace deal, will the U.S. cut off military aid to Ukraine?
I don't want to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you whether or not I would or not. I want to leave that as a big fat secret because I don't want to ruin a negotiation. But
I'd be worried
I will
if I
tell
were
you, I
Ukrainian.
was not happy when I saw Putin shooting missiles into a few towns and cities. And that was not something that I like seeing. And I thought it was inappropriate. But I think the whole war is inappropriate.
Okay.